Greetings to those who are connected with my channel, and greetings to those who are using infotaxpayers.com for their business needs for years and years. My today's topic is about what is the standard deduction, what is the standard deduction limit for married couples filing jointly in 2024. This is Nashima, the CEO of infotaxpayers.com. We are a team of CPAs and EAs. I request attorneys, tax preparers, entrepreneurs, students, economists, and the most important, politicians who create laws to subscribe to my channel to receive the most up-to-date and accurate tax information to enhance their knowledge. I'm going to present a case study to describe how does the standard deduction work for a married couple filing jointly. Dusty and Rachael are both 30, married and planning to file a joint tax return. What is the amount of standard deduction Dusty and Rachael can claim? Let me share with you the standard deduction table to analyze how much Dusty and Rachael can claim the standard deduction to lower their tax bill or the taxable income. Standard deduction for single and married filing separately $14,600. For married filing jointly $29,200. So Rachel and Dusty are married, so therefore they can claim $29,200. But there are some parameters which we are going to review shortly in order to make sure whether they are eligible for the entire deductions or not. So in their case, married filing jointly, they can claim apparently $29,200. For head of household, based on the standard deduction table, $21,900 they can claim. The Internal Revenue Service also allowed for an additional standard deduction in addition to the standard deduction for those who are age of 65 or older and blind. For the 2024 tax year, the additional is standard deduction. For individuals age 65 and older is $1,950 for single filers and head of household, and $1,550 for each qualifying spouse if married filing jointly. So these two are the criteria, those who are age 65 and older. So they can also claim this in addition to the standard deduction, which I have just mentioned about. Like for single and married separately, $14,600. For married filing jointly, $29,200, and head of household for $21,900. And if any of the taxpayers is 65 older, they can claim $1,950 for single filers and head of household, and $1,550 for each qualifying spouse if married filing jointly. Now if a taxpayer is blind, for the 2024 tax year, the additional standard deduction for individual who is blind, $1,950 for single filer and head of household, and $1,500 for each qualifying spouse if married filing jointly. So these are the criteria for the blind can take the additional deduction. So now let's see the parameters if Dusty and Rachael fulfill the parameters in order to claim the entire $29,200 standard deduction to lower their taxable income. Married couples have the option to file their taxes jointly, reporting their combined income and deducting their combined allowable expenses on one return. To file a married filing jointly, the taxpayer must have all those things. Number one, must be married at the end of the current tax year, even they did not live with each other or at the end of the year. So the first parameter is they must be married, and regardless they live with each other or not by the end of the year, but they must be married by the end of the year, by December 31st. The second parameter is spouse died in the current year and the surviving spouse did not remarry in the current year. The second parameter is even if one spouse died and the other spouse did not marry, they can still file married filing jointly. Third parameter, they were married at the end of the year, but one of the taxpayer died before the return was filed. A joint return can be filed by the married couple even if only one of them had income or they did not live together all the year. Third parameter, even one spouse did not have any income, they can still file married filing jointly. So they are meeting with all the parameters. Therefore, in this case, Dusty and Rachael can apply the standard deduction of 29,200 as married filing, as a married tax filer. Thank you and God bless you.